Oh my god. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Hang on one sec. You guys, I'm just plugging in my phone because I realized it's about to die. I've been home all day and I didn't charge my phone one single time. Alright. Earshot Ash, hello, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us so abruptly, so punctual. Thank you. Very much appreciate that. How are you guys doing tonight? How are things? Belle, hello. Hello, Ted. I love the enthusiasm. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Did I close my door? Yeah, I did. Okay. I like feeling all, like, you know, I got my own little space in here. It's my cozy little, my little place. It also smells like fried rice in here because I made fried rice. A small D'Angelo, hello. How are you doing? Hello, Riley. Hello, J-Train. Oh my god, everyone's filling in. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm doing well. How are you guys? Yeah, things are going well for me. I got dinner right here. I thought we could like eat dinner together, you know, like a family. Or, you know, if you guys want some company while you're eating food. Hey, how's it going? Things are going well. I have been trying to sort out things with the internet, you know, with he who shall not be named. What's her name? Susan. Susan Wojcicki. We're duking it out behind the scenes. But things are going well. Hang on one sec. Hang on one sec, you guys. I realized I have to sign into my Google account. That's cool. Just give me one sec. Earshot said Q time. What does that mean? Quality time? We are spending quality time on stream. This is a quality stream, quality moment. Oh my god, do you ever just forget your password? Do you ever just openly forget your password on main? Yeah, me either. Okay, cool. And I think we're good. Ted said, I just ate myself finishing a cider and then I need to drink some red wine so it doesn't go bad. Wait, you're drinking hard cider and then red wine? That is a bold move, Ted. Godspeed, stay hydrated. Redeem hydration. J-Train said, I had Chinese food tonight. Yo, dude, we're twinsies right now. I'm also, I mean, it doesn't look that good because I made it myself. But I was really, really craving Chinese food. But I didn't feel like going out and spending money when I already had most of the ingredients at my house. So I made some mediocre Chinese food. It's not horrible. It's just not as good. Jay is in the chat. Hello, welcome. Taking a small break from schoolwork, so I wanted to pop by and see how you were doing. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I was wondering how you were doing. I hadn't seen you in a couple days, so I was hoping that you were doing well as well. Earshot said, why do we mostly erase all the letters if we forgot our password? Whenever I forget my password, I always retype the entire thing. If I mess it up once, or if I lose track of the letter, or if I like miss one letter, I'll delete the whole thing because I don't trust myself. I do not trust myself. Ted said, I'm a bold man. Well, I love the bold energy. Riley said, I'm sad. When I first met my BF, we got a car for a cheap price, and we've been building it up for the past few months. I was going to wire in some lights, but someone slashed the tires. It cost 400 euros. Someone slashed the tires? What? Did you call the police? That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, Riley. Wow. Who would do that to a person? Like, why? For what purpose? Can you guys see that I'm like super into video games? I don't know if you can see the the text, but it's literally just like video games. Well, I guess that makes sense because this is my video game account. So this is where I usually research the gaming stuff. Earshot said, what TV series are you into? Okay, I'm glad you asked. I actually just finished Demon Slayer. I was procrastinating finishing it because I didn't want to finish it and then have a hole left in my heart where this anime was. I didn't want a Tanjiro-sized heart in my hole in my heart. That's what I meant to say. But I finally finished it today, and it was really, really good, and I just want there to be a new season. I think it's coming out in 2021, though, so it's coming out this year. So sorry about your slash tires, said Yugi. Oh, it wasn't me, it was someone in the chat. But thank you, Yugi. I will send my condolences to Riley. Riley, we're all very sorry for your slash tires. Riley said, I don't know who they are, and I can't afford new tires. Okay, but can you call the police? And maybe like insurance could cover. I don't know if the car was insured. I don't know how that works. Yay, you looked up Kingdom Hearts. I did. I was looking into it. I don't know when I would get around to playing it because I have a couple other games lined up, but if you guys really want to see me play Kingdom Hearts, just keep asking. I'll put it on my list. I have a rapidly growing list of things that I need to play. There will be Demon Slayer game soon. Let's look. Demon Slayer game. There's like a phone game, it looks like. PS5? Oh my OMG. You guys. A Demon Slayer game for PS5. This is so hype. Oh my god. When is this coming out? I've never heard this. Also, Earshot. That was a really good idea. Slash tires really suck. Yes, they do, Jay. Yes, they do. Also, hello, welcome to the stream, Yuki. Thank you for joining us. J-Train said, nice, but usually at a Chinese buffet, I go to a Chinese buffet around the street from my apartment. Everything's socially distanced and everything. They're strict and everyone has masks and gloves. That's really good. I actually haven't been to a Chinese food buffet in like 5 years. My senior year of high school. This is not Demon Slayer. Who do you think you are? Who are you playing? Not me. My senior year of high school, we had a big like senior get together where everyone met at a Chinese food restaurant buffet, and it was pretty hype. I think the school paid for it too as like a event for the seniors because that was like the one thing that we did get. My high school was like kind of trash in that respect. We didn't really get like anything. Like I've heard a lot of people get like a senior trip or something. Like we didn't have that. I don't know. But we did get to go to a Chinese buffet, so that was cool. Let me scroll down to the chat. I lost my mouse. There it is. Okay. Lost my mouse. 2 monitors is confusing, you guys. J-Train said, have I already suggested Dragon Age Origins? You have. I haven't played Origins. Let me look up Origins because I've played. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch this later because I don't want to play the volume on stream and then get my stream taken down. Alright, let's look up Dragon Age Origins. When did this come out? Oh, it's an older game. Okay. That explains because it's Origins. Dragon Age Inquisition. This is the one that I played. I think this is the more popular one. Yeah, this one's older. I mean, newer. So it makes sense. Yeah. I think I would probably play Dragon Age Inquisition just because I've already played it once before and I want to like, relive it. And I also know it's pretty similar to Skyrim and it's newer. And I really like graphics in games. I love good graphics. That's my jam. I think it's because I was an art kid in high school, so I gotta shrimp for the graphics. We didn't even get that much. Oh, J-Train. What you gotta do when you go to a Chinese buffet is you gotta load up and then oh wait, I don't think you're allowed to take anything home. Jay said I miss buffets. I never actually go to buffets. Honestly, I feel like for me they're not like they're not super worth it because I go and I don't really like fill up that much. Like I can't just sit there and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and then not be hungry later. I'm like a seahorse, like I have no digestive system. I just have to continuously be like filter feeding food from my environment. You guys know how seahorses do that. Yeah, that's me. That's how I work. I need to just constantly be eating throughout the day. It's like ridiculous. Yugi said my high school had trips, but it costed like $100. Yeah, it's such a ripoff. I would honestly rather just save the $100 and then go someplace with my friends, like go to, I don't know, Six Flags or whatever, or go to like the movies or something with my friends and then go get pizza after. I feel like that's like way more fun anyway. I don't want to go on a school bus with a bunch of janky children, 17-year-olds. No, you. Jay said EA would play to give you access, I think pay to give you access of Dragon Age franchise and Mass Effect, along with a bunch of other stuff. EA Play would give you, oh, EA Play. Oh, okay. So this is like a streaming service or something? EA Play. Google knows what I was talking about. Did they hear you? I think they are looking at my chat, you guys. I think they heard me. Jay said, and I hate EA with a passion, but I think it's a good deal. Damn. Wait, so what does this entail? Is this like a subscription? Oh, they want the subscription service. $4.99 a month. Wait, so I have to pay $4.99 a month in order to get access to this game? I feel like that's not worth it. I would rather just buy the game outright, because eventually it's going to cost more than the price of the actual game. So it doesn't make sense to me. Let me go back up and catch up on the chat. Earshot asked, who's my favorite character? I love the butterfly girl. Oh, I always forget her name. Shinobu, I think? Shinobu Kocho. I love her so much. I love her aesthetic. I think she's so cute. I love the butterflies and the fact that her, like, I forget the name of that. I forget the name of that article of clothing. It's called like a haibo or something. Let me Google it. I forget what it's called. I don't know if that's the right word. Haifu? Is that what it's called? Haifu? Article of clothing. Japan. Let's hope they get it. Haori. That's what it's called. I remembered. Well, I was close. I had a lot of the letters the same. Yeah, I love her Haori. I think it's really, really cute, and I love how it matches her whole, like, butterfly aesthetic and her, I don't know what these things are called, like, pant cuffs. And I love the butterflies. I think she's adorable. And this voice actress also plays Shinoa from Seraph of the End, who was another one of my favorite characters. Like, all right, stop with that. Don't be showing me this nonsense. This was my favorite character from Seraph of the End, which I don't know if you guys remember, but it was a really, really good anime that came out maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. I thought it was really good, and I thought her character design was like really unique and cute. Not necessarily the silhouette, but the color scheme was something that I don't see very often in anime. And I love the voice actress. She does a really good job, and I love that like type of character. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a thing for tiny girls wielding giant scythes. I know it's unrealistic and like, I don't know, kind of a played out trope, but I think it looks really, really amazing, badass, tight, awesome. It's my favorite trope. In anime, at least. $100 for a 4-hour trip is not worth it. Yeah, exactly, Yugi. That's what I'm saying. It's a scam. It's just like class rings. Did anyone actually buy a class ring? Let me know if you did. Also, why? Follow-up question, why? Google has eyes, they have ears, they're watching the chat, they're watching everything. Oni-chan is watching. J-Train said, the only one I go to is Let's Go Get 2 boxes. I've switched over to a pescatarian diet, so I mostly get seafood. Ooh, pescatarian diet is where it's at, my friend. It's so much better for you. I mean, like, I guess chicken and turkey isn't that bad, but like eating red meat, I just no judgment. Anytime I have eaten it, I always feel really, really sick after. So it's just not the vibe for me, but you do you, my guys. Earshot said, if you want to complete one, subscribe to EA and play on Origins. If you want the complete one. I don't know. Wouldn't it be better? Like, at this point, the game is over 10 years old, so wouldn't it just make more sense to buy it? Let me look it up. Let me see how much it costs. Dragon Age Origins. Because, like, if it's $20, I just buy games, because then I can play it indefinitely. And if I ever want to, I can sell it back to the store. Yeah, this is $13? Are you kidding? I would literally just buy it. Wait. This one's $5. Oh, but it's for PC. I'm not a PC gamer. Terribly sorry. Yeah, I would just buy it. $1.99. Oh my god. How is this even possible? How can a game be $1.99? Darren said, I do like going up to a chub up till you chuck up. Wait, what does this mean? Oh, is that a what you're calling a buffet? I got you, Darren. Yearly subscription costs less than a full price game. Yeah, but over time. I mean, I guess if you just want to like play it once and then, all right, mind your business. Stop with this. If you just want to play it once and then unsubscribe from the service, I guess, because you could probably finish the game in a year, but what if you don't finish it in 1 year and then you have to cancel the service because you don't want to pay more money? This is the problem. And it has a buttload of games on it. All right, guys, I'll look into it. Wait, can I play it on my PC? Or on my PS4? EA games. Can I play this on my PS4? Or is this a PC exclusive? Console? It works for console. I googled it. I got answers. Riley said Wednesday in a couple of weeks. I won't be able to watch your stream in the week because I'm going back to school finally. Okay, Riley, I'm really happy to hear that. I mean, not that you won't be here, but like I'm happy that you're going back to school. I think that's really good, really important. I'm happy for you. That's what EA stands for? Electronic Arts? Is someone making that up? Wow. Trip Hawkins. Sick name. I love that name. That's amazing. J-Train said Inquisition has the best graphics out of the 3 games, but Origins has the best story. You know what I like to do is I like to start off on the one that has like better graphics, but maybe not as good as a story, and then I can work my way backwards because I feel like the newer ones can get you into a game, and then once you're like hooked, once you're interested in it and sold, then you can go and try the older ones. That's what happened to me with Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. Except I was not able to overcome the graphics of Oblivion. Ah, oops. My finger slipped. I got trigger happy. I'm sorry, but something about these graphics. Game. Like, if you like the game, that's totally fine. That is cool. No judgment. It's a great game. So I've heard. However, something about this guy I just could not get past. His nose, his complexion, the shading, the jawline, everything about this, I'm sorry, but it's a no from me. It's a no from me, boys. Skyrim is also not a perfect game in terms of graphics, but I mean, the difference is stark. Ted said, I bought a class ring mostly because it was pretty and I like jewelry. Okay, that's fair. If you like wearing jewelry, then it might be worth it for you. I don't like wearing rings. I'm not really into jewelry. All I wear is like chokers. And I kind of want to get my ears pierced, but I don't really wear any jewelry in a meaningful way. J-Train said, meat makes me feel bad too. Represent my bud. Riley said, it's not awesome. I saw a girl holding a massive gun and just... Wait. It's not awesome. Wait, Riley. Holding a massive gun and just ran? Where? When? When was someone holding a gun at you? I can't tell if that's like in your actual real life, Riley. Riley, I hope you're doing okay. Hello, Sky. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Ted said it was $30 with tax on Steam for the ultimate version. Ooh, I think I saw it was like $20 at GameStop. But I would price jump. I've heard that GameStop does not have actually the best prices. There's a new game like independent store that opened up in my town, and one of my friends, their friend is friends with the guy who owns it. So that means nothing, but it's pretty cool, and I want to like support small businesses, especially if they're owned by like people that I'm kind of tangentially acquainted with. You know what I mean? Definitely want to support small businesses whenever I can, especially if they have good prices, and they do. They do have good prices. I bought a class ring, didn't splurge by any means, but I could customize it. Saw as more of a self-expression thing. I mean, if you like jewelry and you think that it's worth it to buy jewelry, that's like totally fine, valid. I'm just not a jewelry person, and I had absolutely no attachment to my high school whatsoever. I always found it weird though when people are like really, really attached to their high school. Like, again, you do you, your own thing, whatever. It's your business. But I always found it weird when people are like really, really into their specific high school just because, I don't know, it's high school, bro. Like, it gets so much better. This is not the pinnacle of the human experience by any stretch of the imagination. I am a cobweb manufacturer. Sky, are you actually a spider? Are you coming out as a spider? A spider boy? I don't think she has the YouTube chat open. Riley, I do have the YouTube chat open. I just don't know what you're talking about. Riley asked, what happened to Little Nightmares 2? I got really frustrated with it. I don't know. I might finish it someday on stream. Maybe not. I just feel like it's not a game that I am good at, and it's not a game that lends itself easily to being streamed. Do you know what I mean? Like, the game is just really, really hard to play because when you're playing it, if you fail and you can't get past something, you can't just be like, okay, well, I'm gonna come back to this quest later, like, you know, like you can with like Cyberpunk or Skyrim or one of those other games that I play. With this, it's like, if you can't do it, that sucks to be you. You're going to sit here for 3 to 4 hours until you figure it out or until you get fed up and leave. And like, I don't know, for me, as someone who is not that experienced with gaming and really, really struggles with timing things perfectly and like aiming things, was not the game for me. Still enjoyed it, still had fun. I'm not saying I'll never play a game like that again, just for now I'm too annoyed. It gives access to all games, not just Dragon Age. Oh, Earshot, that might be slightly worth it then. If you get a bunch of games. Okay. Sky said, who is a PCs 4? A PCS4. Is that a hybrid of a PS4 and a PC? Because honestly, that would be kind of hype. Yuki said EA Sports. It's in the name. I'd never seen EA like spelled out. I never knew what it was meant to, you know, spell, not just an abbreviation. I always thought it was just like EA. That's what it was called, you know? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say like how PS is not like anything. And then I remembered it stands for PlayStation. Literally says it in that little thing. They go, PlayStation. It stands for excessive advertising. Sky, that is true. That is canon. Ash, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Sky, for joining us. I don't think Origins can be played on PS4 IRC. I don't know what IRC means. It's made for PS3. I don't think PS4 has backwards compatible stuff. So annoying. I hate that. Okay, well, all the more reason to play Dragon Age Inquisition first. Hello, friend. How is that Shrek? Is that Shrek? Yeah, that is Shrek. I love when people make the orcs look like Shrek. Shrek. Like, the coloring is just... It looks so much like Shrek. It's exactly the same skin color. Like, look, okay, this is really small, but like... Tell me the difference between the two of these. I dare you. You can't do it. They're the same person. Literally the same person. Yes, also support small businesses. Oh yeah, definitely. I always try to do that whenever I can. It can be difficult because not all small businesses are open now, but when it is possible / convenient, I do try to support small business. High school is so overrated. My guy, I feel like high school is both overrated and also not as bad as a lot of, or at least in my experience, it was not as bad as everyone made it out to be. Like, I went into high school thinking it was going to be the worst experience of my entire life. It wasn't. It wasn't that bad. In fact, middle school was the worst experience of, that was like the worst 4 years of my life. Mike Wazowski, best 4 years of my life. Oh, I think it was 6 years. Best 6 years of my life. My life. Love that movie so much. You really should get going on Jay said, I really should get going, unfortunately, but I always like to pop in when I can. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much, Jay. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. Bye. Sky said, it probably won't be as painful as the time I tried to paint my nails by myself. Sky, what about that was painful? Did you drink the nail polish? That does seem like a you thing. Don't do that. That's dangerous. J-Train said, a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition's plotlines are a continuation from the... I didn't know there were books of Dragon Age. Wait, has anyone in the chat read Dragon Age books? Or has anyone known that that was even a thing? I did not. This is the first I'm hearing of it. How many video games are actually based off of books? Dragon... I can spell. I swear. I swear I can spell. Dragon Age books. I'm on Google. I don't want to be shopping for them. I just want to be looking at them. There's so many of them. Oh my god. Wow, now I feel so ignorant. How was this like such a thing? How was this such a thing that I never even knew of? How dare I? You should play Crane West. I don't know what that is, Sky. I'm gonna look it up. If this isn't an actual thing, I'm gonna be mad. Crane West. Is it actually spelled like that? I assume that was a typo. West. Okay. Crane Quest? I don't know if you're talking about like Fallout. I don't know. I don't think this is a real game, you guys. A Wild Jengar. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a wonderful night so far. If you have any video game recommendations / TV show recommendations / movie recommendations, let me know. I just love Googling and like deep diving random things. It's really cool to see what everyone else is into. You know, like I think that's one of the coolest things about the internet is that even though we're all brought here from like a common interest in whatever topic, like I don't know, a lot of people are brought here because they have a common interest in gaming. But within that community, there are going to be so many different interests and so many different like niches that people are involved in. So it's really cool to explore all of them. I want to meet Kanye of the East. East Coast Kanye. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I feel like he would have a very different energy. Actually, I don't know. The West seems to have this general energy, like as someone who's from the East Coast, the West Coast seems to have this general ambiance of being like chill and laid back and like cool, whereas the East Coast has this like aura of being like go, 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 like 24/7, just powering through life. So I would be really interested to see what an East Coast Kanye would be. He's already such a chaotic person. Shrek is love, J-Train, that is true. That is objectively true. He is love. J-Train said middle school is awful for me. See? Middle school? It all gets better for middle school. It can't get worse. It was like kindergarten, great, fine, cool, chill. Elementary school, yeah, it was a fun time. Lots of crackers, lots of I don't know, you didn't have nap time, but like it was great. Then middle school happened and it was just like, why is this the worst thing ever? And then high school was like so much better. I don't know. Maybe that was just a me and J-Train experience. What do you guys think? What was the worst year of schooling, in your opinion? Whether it is preschool through college, whatever it was. I would love to hear about it. A Wild Jengar said, Belle, let me send you some free jewelry from my shop. That is so sweet of you. Wait, you have an Etsy shop or something? You should definitely drop what the link is or like what the Instagram is if you have like an Instagram account for it. I would love to check it out. Also, that is so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Sky said the worst 4 years of my life starts every 4 years. Sky, no. Yugi said I peaked in elementary school. My guy, you have no way of knowing that. You could just be like a butterfly going through a metamorphosis. Right now you're in a cocoon. You know, I saw this quote once that actually really, really inspired me. It was like, if you're going through it right now and you feel like you're going through a really dark time, just know that butterflies don't just become butterflies overnight magically. They have to go into a cocoon and dissolve themselves. They dissolve their bodies in acid and they're like all mucousy and disgusting. And then they come out as a beautiful butterfly. And then they come out as a kawaii anime girl. I should have Googled that previously. But like, then you come out looking like this, looking like a straight up snack. So yeah, if just give yourselves time. Be gentle with yourselves, my beautiful butterflies. Darren said, I was new. It was a thing, but I'll never have let others tell me about it. Wait, in regards to what? In regards to what? Small Tangelo agreed middle school was worse for me too. I knew it. So the books are actually tie-ins. Oh, okay. So it's not like based on the books, right? Oh no, don't do that, Sky. Doctor Who is in the chat. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've been in the presence of such an esteemed doctor. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How are your friends? Where are the other doctors tonight? J-Train said, I have book recommendations. Send them in, J-Train. I would love to hear about them. I'm also looking for books because the only book I currently have that I'm like actively reading is Midnight Sun, which is an absolute dumpster fire of a book, but like I don't know what other books to read. This is the only book I have that I haven't read recently. And I hate rereading things over and over and over and over again, as I do with like movies. I will not just rewatch a million movies a million times in a row. So if you have recommendations for new books, please send them. Ted said Wotokai was a really cute anime I highly recommend. Let me look this up. I love cute animes. Watokoi. Watakoi. Oh, Watakoi. I've never seen this. This looks adorable. I want to watch this. Oh my god, it looks like shoujo, but like aged up shoujo for older adult audience. This is mine. Oh my god. I'm gonna watch this. Is this on like Hulu or anything? No. Okay. Google. Just go to regular Google. Usually it'll say at the top if it's on like any streaming services. Okay, I need to watch this. This looks adorable. Thank you so much, Ted, for the recommendation. Sky said I have some forklift recommendations. Send them in, Sky. Hopefully that'll be actually useful to someone in the chat. While Jenkar said, hear me out. Have you ever watched 6 Feet Under? The series finale made me really depressed, but the show was legit 10 out of 10. I have not. Let me Google it. 6 Feet Under. American drama series. Is it on Netflix? It's on Hulu. I have Hulu. Ooh, Alan Ball directed it. Or program creator was Alan Ball. I've not heard of any of these people, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Laced in irony and dark situational humor, the show approaches the subject of death through the eyes of the Fisher family, who owns and operates a funeral home in LA. Peter Krause stars as Nate, who reluctantly becomes a partner of the funeral home after his father's death. That sounds pretty interesting. I would probably like that. I love sitcoms. Oh my god, I'm so behind on the chat. How do I do this to myself? A while Jengar said, I want saltines just from you saying the word cracker. Why am I like this? Go get yourself some saltines. You deserve it. A wild Jengar. Ash said, all years of school sucked for me. LOL. Well, now you're done, Ash. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Ted agreed middle school was the worst. Okay, so we have pretty much collectively decided that middle school is as bad as it gets. So if you are currently older than 14 years old, it gets better, my friend. It can only go upwards from here. Doctor Who said, I hated school. I still do 20 years later. Like high school or just school in general? Both are valid. School isn't for everyone, honestly. And I feel like the way that, at least in America, does school, it makes me tired. I'm tired. This guy said, why? When I did that, I just got a full skin transplant. Did you know you actually can get a face transplant? Did you know that? It's happened. I had this friend in elementary school who was always talking about getting a face transplant. She was like, oh yeah, she had this, and like, I don't know if this is just like elementary school kids like trolling each other, but she was constantly talking about how she was going to get a face transplant to look like Ginny Weasley so that she would be able to like catfish Daniel Radcliffe, aka Harry Potter, into falling in love with her. And I was like, you can't do that. And she was like, no, I can. You can get a face transplant. And it was a thing for our friendship for like literally 5 years of us going back and forth. And then it actually happened. And I was like, wow. Okay, so I guess you can go get that face transplant and make Daniel Radcliffe fall in love with you. Like your second grade dream. Congratulations. Jengar said, my Instagram shop is Crystal Bat. I haven't updated in a bit, but the Etsy is just the Crystal Bat. Everyone, oh my gosh. I want to look it up. Give me 1 sec. I don't think you can look things up on Instagram on desktop browser because it's stupid. The Crystal Bat. Also, I have to catch up on the chat. Wait, who's the doctor? Oh, they are someone in the YouTube chat. If you are watching on the Twitch chat, there's also a YouTube chat open. Might be confusing. Sorry about that. I got you, Yugi. Wild Jengar said, also the worst year of schooling was most likely 7th or 8th grade, maybe. The cyberbullies were intense that year, haha. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know exactly, like, how old you were during that time, or what year that was for you, in terms of, like, 2000 spectrum, but yes, I felt that. Cyberbullying was like an epidemic when I was in like the 7th and 8th grade. I remember they were constantly talking about it at school, and none of the teachers knew anything about like Facebook or like social norms for middle school girls on Facebook. So they were just like trying to help us with this stuff, but they didn't know anything. Oh my god, your jewelry is so cute. I'm looking at it now, Jengar. Oh, you do like resin. I love that. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. Ooh. The packaging is also adorable. Do you do that yourself? Just out of curiosity. If you guys want to check out some jewelry, go check out the Crystal Bat on Instagram. Someone in the chat makes their own jewelry. Doctor Who said, all good, thanks you. The other doctors are here, just quiet. Oh, they're just lurking? That's cool. Hello. Welcome to the stream, you guys. I've been really well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I've just been streaming, just been playing some games, trying a couple new things. I'm learning how to drive in video games, and that has been taking a lot of time and effort, but I'm getting a lot better. If you guys remember, I used to be really, really bad at driving in Cyberpunk, and now I'm really, really bad at driving in GTA, but I'm getting not quite as bad. So, Darren said, I had some games I knew some games that had books based off of them. Oh, okay. Apparently that's actually really common. Or I'm not sure if the books came first or the movies, because I think a lot of times people start writing like not fan fiction, but like low-key fan fiction off of video games that they're like super, super into. Doctor Who said, I'm about to go to bed, but I saw you're online and thought I'd come and see how you are and drop a like or two. Well, you know. Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night. Enjoy your sleep. I will see you next time. If ever you guys want to pop in and say hello, it's always wonderful to have you guys. I love the energy. I love the manic energy that you bring to the streams. I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye. Sky said, I don't think frozen yogurt is actually yogurt. It's all a lie. It's neither yogurt nor ice cream. It's a dastardly nether space. J-Train said, I'm currently reading the Discworld series. Oh my god, Discworld again! Everyone keeps talking about that in my chat. Going through the Watch arc now. The Watch books are in order. Guards, Men at Arms, Feet of Clay, Jingo the Fifth Elephant, Night Watch, Thud, and Snuff. I've never read any of the Discworld books. All I know is that people in this stream and in the chat really, really, really seem to love those books. I looked them up. They look pretty cool. Darren said, and I forgot how to spell new. I got you, Darren. It happens to the best of us. While Jengar said, one of the main people in 6 Feet Under is Dexter. When you say Dexter, it's not the Dexter from the TV show, right? It's not him, right? Because whenever people say Dexter, I just think of this TV show. Is it played by the same guy? I genuinely can't tell. All faces look the same. It is the same guy. So it's like a crossover? That's so cool. I love that. Doctor Who said all school. It be like that sometimes. It happens. Some people just aren't into school. It's not for everyone. Ash said makeup is a face transplant. Enough for my catfish looking ass. Oh my god, that is funny. Ash, also, you are beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not. I've accepted my face. I like being a creature of the night. Don't we all? Don't we all, Sky? I say into my dark void. Yuki said Instagram on desktop feels wrong. It is a thing that you can do, though. It does feel wrong, though. It does not look the same. It looks terrible. When I was in grade 7, I think I was turning 28, said Sky. That's impressive. That's impressive that they let you. In the US, they don't let you do that. Although, when I was in the 8th grade, so I was 13, there was one guy in my class that was 16 because he moved to the US and didn't speak English. He only spoke Spanish. And instead of having like a Spanish teacher come, he basically just had to learn English completely on his own. And so he got held back for like 3 years. I felt so bad for him though. Like, how can the school just not have a Spanish teacher come in and teach a student the language that he needs to learn in the school? Like, it just didn't make any sense. The school system was really bad. A Wild Jengar said 7/8th grade was 2008, 2009, I think. So it was MySpace for me and voicemails. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, well, things are a lot better now, I would hope. And OMG, thank you. Oh, no problem, Wild Jengar. But Cyberbully was done so poorly, I don't recommend. Oh, that movie was hot garbage. Hello, doctors. Welcome to the stream. 11th, 5th, 2nd, 4th, 10th, 12th, and 3rd. 7th, 9th, and 6th. Wow, there's a bunch of them. Oh my god, that is so amazing. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello, thank you for joining us on this wonderful night. Wild Jengar said, yes, I designed it myself and put it together. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. We're quiet today. I think it's best we stay. Thank you for joining. Let me go back up. I think I missed a chat. Hang on one sec. You guys, I'm like super behind on the chat. Just give me 1 second. Hello, Beastin' Budget. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Sky Redeemed Hydrate. Okay, cool. Liserberg said, I was literally right about to exit Twitch before you went live. LOL, hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Are you guys going to bed now, doctors? Okay, well, have a wonderful night first, doctor. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I missed some chats. J-Train said, they're brilliant. Terry Pratchett was a genius who just really knew how humans worked. I have never read the books. If you guys keep recommending them, I guess I'll have to check them out eventually. We will be back soon. Thank you so much, 8th Doctor. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you in a bit. Sky Redeemed Hydrate. Thank you, Sky. A dude WTF was up with the chat today. Oh, so if you are new to the stream, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I have a YouTube chat open and a Twitch chat. So if you are like, what is she talking about? Who are all these people that I don't see in the chat? That would be why. That would explain it. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Liserberg. Did you recognize me? Hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, but always nice to have new people. Earshut is now hosting the stream with one viewer. Thank you so much, Earshut. I really appreciate that. 1 second. Points 2 fingers. Sorry. Might be. Oh my god, you guys, there's so many people. We currently have 24 people watching the stream. Thank you so much to everyone who is currently watching. I really, really appreciate it. By the way, if you haven't already followed or subscribed, make sure to do so that you can see me next time I stream. I definitely will. I stream 5 to 6 days out of the week. Always 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time on weekdays, and sometimes I stream on Sundays, but I haven't committed to a time yet for that. But also, if you want to subscribe so that you can get custom emotes, that's another thing that you can do. You can subscribe with Twitch Prime if you want. Just a friendly reminder. It is him, Dexter the Murderer. Oh, okay. I did not realize there was a crossover. I love when they expand on, like, a universe in games. He's not Dexter in the show, but he's in it. Oh, okay. That explains it. MySpace was nice. Tom was always there for me. I never actually used MySpace, you guys. I know, crazy. I'm like a little bit too young for MySpace. I was a Webkins kid at the time where MySpace was popular. I was really into Facebook though back in the day. Seems like a bot account. Be gone, bot. Which one? Which one was the bot account? See you in the future, Avatar Bell. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Have a wonderful night, Doctor Who. I hope you have hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you, 13th Doctor. A Wild Jengar said, there is a new MySpace. It's called Space Hay, and you should jump on Space Hay train because it's super fun. I don't really have that much time for doing social media, you know? Like, I'm already kind of at my, like, I'm not, like, overwhelmed necessarily, but I'm kind of at my maximum capacity with, like, YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and Twitter. And I'm also going to be starting on, what is it called? I think Roku. I think that's a video service. I'm going to start uploading videos on there because I feel like, I don't know, with the way that YouTube is going right now, I'm not entirely confident in the future of it. So I thought it would be fun to try that out as well. Riley said, have a good stream. I'm going to get some sleep. Goodbye, Belle. Have a good day, and have a good day to everyone else. Thank you so much, Riley. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. Bye. Liserberg said, I've seen you, I've interacted a few times on Twitter, but that's about it. Oh, okay. Okay, well, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, sorry, sometimes, like, I don't remember every single username, just because I can be kind of scatterbrained. Like, I'm better with faces than I am with names, but if people are frequent in the chat and they, like, interact live, and I'm, like, going back and forth and talking with them, I tend to remember them a little bit better because it, like, sticks in my brain better. I'm honestly kind of terrible with names, though. So I'm very sorry about that. Earshot said, there are 100 viewers in the chat together. It'll take 24 hours to stream. Oh, if there are 100 viewers in the chat together, it'll take 24 hours to stream. Earshot, I don't know what that means. But, cool. Liserberg said, MSN Messenger was the OG. Wait, is that the same thing as this? AIM Messenger? Do you guys remember this? Oh my god. I would always watch people doing this. Like, this was such a popular thing. But I hadn't... Wait. Like the Bible psalm? I'm so confused. I would always watch older kids use this at, like, the public library and stuff, and they'd be, like, talking to their friends on Instant Messenger. And I was like, I can't wait until I'm old enough that my mom will let me start one of those accounts. And then I just never did. Yugi said Tom was a bot on account made by MySpace to be your friend. Oh, okay. Yugi, I never used MySpace, so I don't know. I literally never did. Bill said, what do you mean you were too young for MySpace? I'm younger than you, and I was on there, LOL. Okay, I wasn't really allowed to use the computer that much. Like, my mom was kind of strict with, like, what I was and was not allowed to, like, watch and interact with on the internet. So, like, I was only allowed to go to, like, disneychannel.com and, like, webkins.com. And then I could also use the public library at the school, or either at my school or, like, the public library. But also they had a lot of sites that were restricted. So I was exclusively into, like, webkins. Also, my computer time was strictly limited. So I could really only ever use it at, like, friends' houses. But I was never into MySpace. It was not my vibe. I don't know. Liserberg said, remember when the internet was just about dicking around and not earning money? Oh my god. That was such a time to be alive. Honestly, I kind of miss it. Ted said, also Yuri on Ice is a cute anime too. I never got into it. All my friends were into this in high school. Every single one of my friends was into this anime, but I was never into sports anime. And I was never super into, like, gay boy anime, you know? Like, I was always more into, like, girly animes and shows about girls. And this was, I don't know if they're, like, canon gay. I genuinely don't. But the vibe from it and, like, all my friends who were into it were, like, just constantly screaming into the void about boy love or what was the word? Yaoi. That was the word. Everyone was always just like, oh my god, yaoi. And I was like, ah. Is Roku a streaming service now? I thought you had to buy a box. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. I haven't finished researching it. But basically, it's going to be kind of like the new YouTube. And like, I feel like every couple years there's like a new version of this where some company decides that they are going to be the next big thing. They're going to be the next big YouTube. And it's like a platform where you can upload videos to. But I don't know. I thought I would take a chance on it. I mean, it's not like a huge deal if it doesn't end up becoming anything. I just, if you guys follow my main channel, you know I've been having a lot of issues with YouTube as of late. A while Jinkar said, I gave up on Facebook for the most part, and now I have a hard time with Insta too. Space Hey is so simple, and I've missed making my profile pretty. Haha. Oh, like Tumblr. Oh my god, do you guys remember Tumblr? AAM and ICQ rivalries were real. I don't know what ICQ is. I'm terribly sorry. Earshot said, I only have MySpace, never really use it. The idea that some people still use MySpace is absolutely wild to me. I didn't even know it was still a thing. Isn't it for music now? A while Jinkar said AIM was my life. At first I had one when I was like 9 and my username was Clay Lover 619. Clay was for Clay Aiken and 619 was a WWE wrestler I liked. Wow. Clay Aiken. I don't even know who that is. Hang on. Let me Google that. Clay Aiken. I have no idea who this person is. Wait. No. Stop this. Wait, no. Why? Why? Why is he with that man? Get away from him. Leave him alone. All right. Let's go to Google. I have no idea who this person is. I've heard the name mentioned. Okay, so he was an American Idol? I don't know. Sharknado. Oh, yes. A famous and excellent movie, Sharknado 5, Global Swarming, a social commentary on the dangers of climate change, naturally. Ted said, my first serious GF was obsessed with Yaoi in this show, but even as a straight guy, it's super adorable. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad to hear that you really like it. Yeah, I don't know. Was never into sports anime like that other one, Haikyuu, that everyone seems to love. Haikyuu. This one. I was also never into this one at all, and all of my friends were really, really into it. I'm just not into sports. I don't like sports ball. I don't like sports anime. But I do feel like ice skating has a very different vibe than whatever this sport is called. Basketball? What is this, basketball? Yeah, I think so. They're wearing a lot of orange. It looks like basketball. While Jengar said he was on American Idol. Oh, okay. I never watched that show. Yeah. I was never into reality TV shows either. While Jinkar said, oh no, you're going to age me. I'm so sorry. Liserberg said Mark Zuckerberg pulled a fast one on them. What, on the Winklevoss twins? J-Train said the best thing about MySpace was that you could choose a profile song. Okay, but you could do that with a little terrible website called tumblr.com, and it had all these edgy quotes. It was a good time to be alive. Fantastic website. Absolute garbage site. Clay Aiken was my first crush. I'm so sorry. My first crush was Daniel Radcliffe. Come at me. He was on an episode of The Office. I have seen all of The Office. How is Sharknado horror? It is a horrifying affront to the cinema industry, maybe? I don't know. Gino, hello. I was stopping by to see how you were doing. Well, thank you so much for joining the stream. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How have you been doing? It's been a little bit since I've heard from you. While Jengar said, I was obsessed with American Idol. I've never seen an episode of American Idol or The Voice or any kind of like singing based reality TV show, like competition show. I was more into the food competition shows because I am basically a food-motivated golden retriever. Liserberg said, so do you like sports where the results are decided by judges' discretion? Isn't that how all sports work, basically? No, actually, wait, no, I forgot about basketball and the football and like baseball and like every single other sport. Sorry, my bad. Can you tell I was not a sports kid in high school? Um, a wild Jinkar said, I'm 25, but I look like I'm 16, so people get confused. Okay, you say 25, like 25 is so old. 25 is still on your parents' health insurance, at least in the United States. MySpace is greater than Tumblr. Fight me. I love them both, though. Ash, them's fighting words. Oh my God, you guys. My Tumblr back in the day, I had it rigged up so that it would play the songs automatically. You remember how you could do that? Um, I would have it play this song. I'm not going to play the lyrics because it's probably copyrighted, but I thought I was so different. I thought I was like the deepest person that ever did exist in this world. All right, can we go to the lyrics, please? I'm trying to be emo on main. Thank you. Liserberg said reality shows are a toss. It just has to be in on the joke for it to be funny. Yeah, I never really liked reality TV shows that much. You know, I remember I was watching, um, I can't, there was a show called Cupcake Wars. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was watching Cupcake Wars once, and there was this girl. So, in case none of you are familiar with the beautiful, beautiful show, Cupcake Wars. Basically, what you had to do is they gave you like each one had like a challenge ingredient. Each group would have one, and you had to use the challenge ingredient. So it would be like, for example, like chocolate chips, and then you have to in some way incorporate chocolate chips into your cupcakes. And so I was watching. There were 3 rounds, and this chick, she really was like, the first round she forgot her ingredient. The one ingredient she was supposed to use, she forgot to put it in. And they were like, okay, well, these are really good, so you're going to make it to the next round. And I was like, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, sure. The next round, she forgot to add baking soda. You know, the things that makes cupcakes rise. And then she realized halfway through. And then she had to throw it out and start again. And I'm like, is this chick okay? Like, what's wrong with her? The third round, the lady forgets to add sugar. Like one of the 5 ingredients to a cake she forgets to add. And then she doesn't realize until they're already baked and she doesn't have time to start over. So she's just like, so she just put a lot of frosting on top and she won the competition. I was so mad. So mad. You guys, that was to me proof that these things are rigged because there is no way that a person can forget like the 3 ingredients they need to add to their cupcakes and still win. How are they How is there no sugar? Explain that to me. I don't know. I did say fight me, lol. Okay, Ash, you and me. You and me together. Against the world. Liserberg said, funnily enough, I'm 25, but people think I'm in my late 30s. I think a lot of it has to do with, well, gender and gender expression does like play a role, but also how you dress and like how you carry yourself and also like whether or not you wear makeup and like how you accessorize yourself. I think those things have way more to do with how old people think you are rather than like your face, you know? Because like if I'm dressed as like super professional, you know, wearing like, I don't know, a Hillary Clinton pantsuit, people will think that I'm like in my mid 20s. But if I'm wearing like, I don't know, something super cute and like pastel and not formal, not like professional, people think I'm in like high school. I've had people ask me if I need a like I've had people not only card me, but people ask if I need like a the student discount, which is for like high schoolers. And I'm just like, how old do you think I am? What is wrong with you? Liserberg said this whole rant officially made me a fan of the stream. Thank you, Liserberg. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. Sometimes I just have to rant on main about Cupcake Wars, the real problem in this world. I also just really, really, really like cooking. I don't know if you guys knew that about me. A Wild Jengar said, I'm also alt AF, so I just look younger than I am. That is so true, though. A lot of people, especially like boomers, seem to think that people who dress in like an alternative way are like not professional, because there is no possible way that a adult person could ever have unconventional interests. You know, that's just a phase you grow out of. So whenever they see someone who dresses as like, you know, alternative, they're always like, oh, well, they're, you know, clearly a child. And you're like, no, I'm just cool. I just have a personality. Thank you very much. Ash said, no one cards me and it makes me want to throw hands. Oh my god. Same. I usually don't get carded. So I do think it has to do more with like how you carry yourself. If you see them like pretty confident ordering your drink, a lot of times they won't card you. Also, it depends on the type of restaurant. But I remember literally on my 21st birthday, I walked into a restaurant and I'm like super excited to get carded because I hoped that they would give me a free drink. And they didn't card me, and I was so disappointed. I was so offended. J Train redeem stretch. You guys, you know what it's time for. It's time to redeem stretch. Oh, well, Jengar said, no, I'm 25 and I just am mentally unstable. Karen. The tea is piping hot. Do you guys like my outfit? I'm all pink and cute. This is my vibe. I basically wore this to, actually, I wore these same leggings the other day on stream. I'm trying to, like, find a way to position my camera so you can still see me. There we go. That's not the worst thing ever, right? Okay. Ash said, when I was in Vegas, I tried to look sus and I still didn't get carded. I made it look like I was too young to be there. Okay, what you gotta do is you gotta show up, you gotta get braces, okay? And then don't wear any makeup whatsoever and put like stickers all over your face and then show up. And then people will be like, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, child, who do you think you are? The audacity of modern day youths. And then you'll be like, I'm actually 21, thank you. That's what you gotta do. Misa Love said, oh, your outfit is so cute. Oh, thank you. I got it online. I was really nervous about these leggings because a lot of times when you get leggings online, they're actually like super low quality, which is like cool and fun. And I'm like, cool, I love leggings just literally being see-through. Thank you. Okay. Does that count as stretch? Did I stretch enough? What do you guys think? If you want to stretch, you can also stretch. Okay, let me put my thing down. A Wild Jinkar said, I went to Chili's when I was 18 or 19 and just ordered a drink confidently, and they served me no questions asked. LMFAO. I don't even drink, or I didn't want it, but I was just like, LOL JK. But I couldn't just be like, LOL JK. That's so funny. Oh my god. I don't understand restaurants that do that. Actually, when I was like, again, when I had just turned 21, like I think a couple months after I turned 21, I went to a liquor store and I was like, I'm going to buy my first bottle of alcohol because I was like super excited. And I get to the register and I hand the lady my purchase. I bought limoncello, which I thought was going to be like a delightful and fruity beverage. It was actually hard liquor. Not a vibe. Not good for me. Didn't like it. I don't know how to spell it. But the bottle looked really, really cute and I got. See, it looked like, I'm trying to find a picture so you guys can like imagine how cute this was. This was it. This was the one I bought. This was the first bottle of liquor I ever bought for myself. So I was like super excited. And I get to the front and the lady just like rings me up. She doesn't even ask for an ID. And the guy next to her was like, aren't you gonna card her? And the girl was like, okay, now I guess I will. And she like checked so much tood with him. And I was just like, wait, was it actually this easy to buy alcohol this whole time? I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything. It's just good to know. I was so confused. Ash said, I was finally legal and proud to show my ID, but nope. That is so disrespectful, Ash. I cannot believe they would do that to you. The audacity. I looked at the lady who was going to give me and my dad our drinks and shot my head down like I was caught, and she didn't card me. Did these? All right. I think part of that is because it's Vegas, because I feel like Vegas is just a naturally sus area where people don't really care about like whether or not minors are buying alcohol, you know? The whole town just has a vibe. I guess it's a city, not a town. It's just got a vibe about it, you know what I'm saying? Liza Burks laughs emoji, same. My dad has had to go up to one of the bartenders and ask her to card me since no one else was. The audacity of these waiters. You know what it is? They're just trying to get their money, Ash, because that is that is so beyond sus. A while Jengar said, on my 21st, 5 to 6 years ago, I bought a bottle of vodka and a Skull bottle, and it's sitting on my shelf. That sounds so cool. Vodka, Skull. I want to see. I forgot how to type, you guys. Is it this one? Ooh, that looks so cool. Oh my god, I like this one. Wait, no, I like this one. This is this one. I choose this one. This is my favorite one. Magnetic fluid. Okay, I don't think it's alcohol. Don't actually drink this, you guys. That might be poison. That might actually be poison. Although, I guess all alcohol is technically poison. Ooh. Why? At first, I was like, that's kind of cool. And then I actually looked on it and the picture got bigger and I was like, that looks stupid. Never mind. Sorry. Wow. Ash, I've found something for you. Ash, is this not the vibe? Hard alcohol in these? I mean, it's not my vibe, but it could be someone's vibe. J Train said, I carded everyone unless they look like they're 100 years old. I think that's the most fair way to do it. Honestly, I don't understand bars that don't card people. Like, is it worth the risk? Is it worth getting sued if a minor ends up buying alcohol and getting hurt there? Is it worth it? I don't know. To me, it isn't. But I guess I'm also not a bartender or a bar owner or someone who works at a bar. I don't know. Hang on, you guys. I'm going to eat the... Remember how I titled this stream Eating Chinese Food or something like that? Well, I got distracted because we were having good conversations, so I forgot. Also, if you want to stand up and stretch or go and get yourself something to eat, feel free to do so. Liserberg said, I just saw your post on YouTube. You got my full support. Hoping this streaming venture works out for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Lizer. Yeah, YouTube just kind of hates me. Like, they kind of just literally hate me. And it's been very eye-opening to see how smaller creators who are like trying to make a difference and trying to like talk about serious issues are treated on this platform. It's really disheartening and frustrating. But like, I don't know. Maybe everything happens for a reason, and maybe there's a reason that this is going to happen, that this is happening to me, and like maybe this new direction that I've decided to take is actually going to be like really, really good. And I don't know. I try to go into everything with like an open mind and a positive outlook, just because I don't like to, I don't like to look on the bad side. I always try to turn things into a positive, however possible. Ash said, I've always wanted to get alcohol in the Skull bottles, but they were always over $80. And ma'am, I love me alcohol and Skulls, but not for $80, lol. What you gotta do is you just gotta go. I'm sure you can find these around Halloween at like a dollar store. Glass Skull Stop bottle. All right, shopping. I'm sure you can find these for like $5 on Amazon. Yep. Wish, $2.39. I mean, I don't know if you want to trust Wish. That's up to you. That's your decision. That is your journey. But all I'm saying is, on Amazon, I bet they're super cheap. Or at a dollar store around Halloween. Buy a bunch of these, and then buy yourself some alcohol, and add your own alcohol to it. Boom. Life hack. Right there. Mocha Chocoloco said, I'm so shocked that you quitting. Mocha Chocoloco, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Also, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm still going to be doing YouTube. I'm just switching to a different type of content that hopefully I'll actually be allowed to post. Because I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with my community tabs and on Twitter and stuff like that. I know it's a lot to keep up with. I totally get it. But basically, for every video, you know how, like, you'll film the video, you do research for the video, you'll you'll edit the video. On top of that, I'd be spending like 9 hours per video, 9+ hours a day, per like video, just editing to censor myself and like editing to test out different words, which is like insane. No one should ever have to do that. Obviously I have no problem like editing the videos and like researching the videos and stuff like that and like writing the script for the videos, like whatever. That's all cool. I don't mind. But like no one should have to spend like 10 to 24 hours outside of editing just trying to censor themselves so that they're allowed to post a video. That's ridiculous. That's dumb. Wish was pretty hit or miss. I got a beautiful holographic choker, harness, and belt for like $25. My favorite thing that I've ever bought on Wish. Okay, Ash, you might have just convinced me to start shopping on Wish now. A Wild Jengar said, on my Space A, sorry for bringing this up again, lol. I've been working on a list of celebs and people I've stopped supporting and why with links, and I want to expand it to other places, but YouTube is broken. YouTube is broken. Well, you could try joining me on Roku, YouTube's leading competitor. I don't think they have any competitors. They have a basic monopoly on the world. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of the worst thing. Oh, I'm sure I can get the bottles. I meant with the alcohol included. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the alcohol included. Very expensive. Está expensive. Sorry, my Spanish is terrible. I promise to never do that again. Mocha Choco Logo said, agreed with YouTube has so much favoritism. I know. Trust me. It's been extremely eye-opening and also frustrating to see the favoritism. Like, I guess they'll choose, like, a couple commentary channels that they're going to allow to be, like, successful. And then others, they just have, like, a completely different standard set of rules for. And I guess I'm one of them. Rip to them, but I'm different. Ash, send me a picture after stream. I would love to see that. It would make my day. Hang on, I'm eating pineapple fried rice. If you guys want to tell me how much pineapple doesn't belong in savory foods, you can argue about that in the chat. I would love to prove you all wrong. This right here, this is that. Beautiful, perfect, amazing, wonderful. Hang on. Mocha Choco Loco said YouTube is going to get replaced one day with another site. It always happens. I mean, probably in the distant future. Like, everyone thought that... What was that website? AOL? What even is that? Hello? I've never heard of her. Who is she? But remember when this was, like, the website? Everyone thought that this was the future of the world. Turns out, it's actually not. Basically obsolete. I couldn't even remember what it was called. No one cares about it anymore. So, I don't know. YouTube could be that in the future. Darren left a very long comment. Let me go and check and read it. Darren said, someone got fired for me asking my age in a computer exchange shop. It was intended as an insult because the manager told them to serve me, and for some reason they gave a little backtrack. I'm really bad at noticing when someone is attracted to me, but I got the impression that the manager liked me. I don't think that had anything to do with them getting fired, though. I've been going there for years. That's an interesting interaction. Yeah, I've never had anything like that happen to me. But I guess it sucks that they got fired, though. Did they mean it as like an insulting way? If so, that's kind of rude. Also, did you start dating the manager? What was the exciting conclusion? Is it the love story, a tale as old as time? Hopefully. I prefer AliExpress over Wish. I get so many amazing stuff on there, and I feel bad. I'm so broke. Wait, I thought Wish was basically like eBay. But isn't AliExpress basically like internet Walmart or like Amazon kind of? But instead of buying like individual items, I think you have to buy in bulk, right? I don't know that much about it. I had a friend who used to be really into resin crafting, and that's where they would buy all their supplies because it's like super cheap. Ted said pineapple fried rice, sinful. Also, a lot of high glycemic carbs. So I am really, really into nutrition and like food and stuff like that, but I don't really worry about glycemic carbs or like a glycemic index or anything because I don't have diabetes. I don't like have issues with blood pressure or blood sugar. My issues are more like allergy specific. Um, and this was like what I happened to have in my fridge. Also, pineapple fried rice is the most delicious thing in the world. You can quote me on that. I am objectively right. It can't be argued. It's a fact. Mm, so good. The best food. A wild Jengar just said, I love pineapple on pizza. Hey! You guys, you know, I love pineapple on pizza. It's my favorite topping. It is the best topping. If pizza doesn't have pineapple on it, I'm still interested, but I'm a lot less interested. Unless it's like authentic Italian style pizza, you know, like this kind of pizza. Can we type? Thank you. Hang on. When I can type. Neapolitan pizza. I don't know how to spell it. Neapolitan pizza. There you go. Google got me. Google got me. Okay, so like obviously if it's this like authentic style of pizza, I'm not going to put pineapple on it because it's weird. But if we're just talking about like good old American pineapple pizza, this right here, what about that is not a delicious meal? What about this is not a juicy, sweet, and savory, salty, dynamic combination? How is this not peak? It doesn't make it. I'm trying to work it out in my brain and it just doesn't make any sense. How is this not delicious to people? Okay, like the big slices are kind of a lot. Like, stop. It doesn't need to be that big. It's just gonna come off the entire thing in your mouth. That's dumb. But like, also, why is it on top? It needs to be like under the cheese, at least somewhat. Don't just throw a bunch of pineapple on top. It'll get dried out. You fool. You monster. How is this not delicious to people? I'm confused. My brain can't make sense of it. Dre Train said black olives don't belong on pizza or anywhere, really. J Train, that is objectively true. I agree with that statement. Black olives taste like a can. Like these guys. Pizza. Toppings. God tier. Supreme. Oh my god, disgusting. Who are you? Leave. Meat lovers. Leave. Get out of here. Adam Sandler tier. Ham and cheese. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Cheese lover. How is that bad? I don't understand. All right. Black olives on pizza, they literally taste like the can they came from. I don't understand why it's appealing to people. Meat lovers on pizza, sausage pizza, disgusting. I hate sausage. Gross. Nasty. Everyone thinks I got dirty, dirty reasons, but I just wear them in general because, hello, they are amazing. I'll wear them out in public. I don't care. Oh, what are they called? Strap things. The Not suspenders. They're like chokers for your body. Harnesses. Yeah, those are super cute. I feel like everyone does have like this weird thing. Like any kind of alternative fashion, I think people automatically jump to thinking it's some kind of like fetish thing when it's not. It's literally just called, again, having a unique sense of style slash a personality. I'm sorry that that's like too alternative for you. I'm sorry that that's like a crazy, bold, wild thing to be a different person than like the standard I don't know, Forever 21 style. But like, some people are different. Some people like different types of things. That's okay. Not everyone has to look like they're on their way to church with your grandma. A Wild Jengar said, also, are you wearing highlighter? I am. Okay, so I am wearing, like, on the place where the highlight actually goes, right there. This is the ColourPop. Wow, this is going to turn into a makeup tutorial. It's the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ripple, which is like this really, really pretty, like purple iridescent kind of color. And then this right here is just silver glitter. It's kind of hard to see. Let me turn the brightness down so you can like properly see it. I don't know if you can like kind of tell, but it's like literally just silver glitter. Because I thought that it looked really cute. Let me turn my brightness back up. Okay, cool. Wish and AliExpress are the same thing. I did not know that, Wild Jengar. Hello, BAM lover. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you're having a wonderful night. We are having a chill stream tonight, eating Chinese food and talking about the best and worst pizza toppings. What do you guys got? What is your worst pizza topping of all time? The most objectively bad pizza topping you have ever seen or heard of? And then also your favorite. I find these very entertaining. Ted said, yep, T1 right here, and a biologist. That's why I know. Oh, okay. Wow. Wait, Ted, you're a biologist? That is so cool. I have to scroll down. Moco Chocoloco asked, am I a gym person? So I don't go to the gym because of COVID, and I'm not trying to like breathe everyone's like sweaty COVID-y air because that's gross. I do like yoga videos in my house because that's kind of as physically active as I can be right now. I also like try to go for walks outside pretty regularly. Again, also hard because it's winter and it's cold outside and it's not always possible. But I'm not really like a gym person, you know? I've never been super into exercise. I just do it because it's good for you and you like die if you don't, so. Misa said, I agree with that. Pineapple on food is so good. Thank you. Someone with culture. Someone who knows the finer things in life. Leisberg said, okay, so Pastel, I've successfully tipped a Verge reporter about your issue. I'm hoping they pursue your story and get some justice on it. Leisberg, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really hope something happens with it too. I've also reached out to a couple different, how do you say, investigators, like reporters, who I talk to who like follow me and we follow each other on Twitter and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if anything's gonna come of it. I have no idea. Hopefully things will get better and I'll be able, you know, people will start talking about it. But I really appreciate that, Lizer. False black olives smack on pizza. I will die on that hill. Ted, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to come for you and tell you that these are bold-faced lies you are telling these people, and I will not stand for it. Elizaberg said, yes, black olives on pizza are a big no-no. Thank you. Can we unite? Everyone in the chat, I think we can all unite against this universal enemy. Black olives on pizza. Actually, which is worse, black olives or anchovies? Which do you guys think? Hang on one sec. Wild Jingar said, I gotta go soon, but I messaged you on Instagram for my shop page for real about sending you some freebie jewelry. Oh my god, I really appreciate that, Wild Jingar. That is so sweet of you. Again, you don't have to do that whatsoever. I just really appreciate it. Also, thank you, by the way, to everyone who has already followed or subscribed in the chat. If you haven't already, make sure to do so you can see me next time I stream, be it tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific, every day, same time. Except for Saturdays, that's the one day a week I will never stream. Well, I won't say never, but I haven't streamed on those days. Ash said, your makeup looks great. I make myself look dead AF. LOL. Everyone has a different, unique aesthetic. Listen, if you want to look like a corpse and that's your aesthetic, that's your brand, that is cool. That is valid. Honestly, I love the goth aesthetic. My best friend growing up was goth. Bam Lover just cheered with 100 bits. Thank you so much for the bits, Bam Lover. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I love goth makeup so much. I wish I could pull this off. Unfortunately, it's just not something I can commit to. Like, I would never go like this or like this or this, but like this is cute. This is kind of a moment. Yeah, I guess more like the e-girl goth is like what I would do if I were to try goth anything. E-girl makeup. Oh my god. All I want to do is do like these cute makeup looks, but I don't know how to do that like tiny heart. How do they do that? How is it so precise? It's pristine. Ted said, okay, biology major in junior year, but still, Ted, I'm going to call that an effective biologist. All right. You're an honorary biologist. IW. Kristen, hello. Thank you for joining us. Oh my gosh. Okay. Before we get into it, Kristen, what is the worst pizza topping out there? Objectively worst. What is the worst one you can think of? And also, what is your favorite? Let me know which is which, because I might not be able to tell. Some people are out here liking black olives. Just kidding. If you like black olives on your pizza, totally fine, cool, valid, normal, acceptable. I'm not here to trash anyone. I just am trying to retaliate against these people. Liserberg said black olives, man, I just can't stand them. A wild Jengar. Okay, so we got, it seems like equal amounts of people in the chat are anti and pro black olives. So I did not realize it was as split down the middle as this. Oh my god, wait. How? How do you do those tiny little hearts? I have no idea. I don't think I have the tools or the steadiness of hand to do that. A Wild Jengar said, okay, I gotta head out for real. Haha, see ya. Thank you so much, Wild Jengar. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. Bye. Darren said it was intended as an insult. The man serving someone who stood next to her was this person who was serving me less than a foot away from me. Both had that WTF look on their faces. I don't understand just being randomly rude to random people. Like, that just doesn't compute in my brain. What? Like, what is the purpose? Who does that help? Why? I don't know. I don't know, man. Ash said, Belle, did you see The Walking Dead shaded the F out of James Charles? I cried, lol. No, wait, hang on. Let's look this up. Walking Dead, James Charles? James in video game? No, not Charles. No, I don't see this. Maybe I have to go on Twitter or something? No. I don't understand. James Charles is not in this photo. No, I have not seen this, Ash. Liserberg said, I'm going to dip since it's late. Have a good stream, everyone. Thank you so much, Liserberg. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. On Twitter, I'll send it to your DMs. All right, I'll take a look. Hang on, I'm hungry. Okay, thank you, Ash. Earshot said, this Walking Dead game story is amazing. Wait, there's a game of The Walking Dead? Hang on, let me look it up. I never watched the TV show. I did read some of the comics, but I was never super into zombies, like, as a genre, just because, I don't know, I feel like they're always kind of the same, and I'm not super interested in, like, apocalyptic stuff, you know? It's just not my scene, not my vibe. It's okay. I like really, really bad zombie movies. Like, I really, really like Resident Evil because it's objectively terrible from all standpoints, but I'm not really into others. The Walking Dead video game. Okay, let's see. Okay. Lee Everett. I like that name. A ragtag group of survivors to stay alive in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. Okay. So basically, like the TV show. You can interact with characters and items and make use of the inventory and environment. Throughout the game, the player is presented with the ability to interact with their surroundings, options to determine the nature of the interaction. For example, a player may be able to look at a character, talk to a character, and if they are carrying an item, offer it to the character and ask them about it. Okay, that's really cool. That does sound like a fun game. I like those kinds of games. I love role playing games and games where you can interact with people. I like it when it's not like a set story where you have to do like these things in a linear fashion. You can kind of like make it your own. That's what I find fun. J Train said, Walking Dead video game series is so good. The endings of the first game and the last games made me cry. Ooh. Well, we do like games that can make people cry. I feel like that is the test of a good game. All right. Let's see. Do people play this on Twitch, I wonder? Let's go to Twitch. Earshot, I was looking your stream up the other day to see if I could find you live, but you weren't live when I looked you up. I was so sad. The Walking Dead. I wonder if people play it. If there's a bunch of people playing it, then I'll definitely watch it. Wait, season 1? Is that what the game is called? Oh, that's smart. There's only 87 people watching it? What? What? Wow, there's a whole category for the Walking Dead universe. That's really cool. No, stop. No. I don't want to I don't want to stream someone else's stream. I don't want to do this. I just wanted to look it up and see if that was a thing. Ash said the show made me cry honestly. LOL, I'm so invested in so many of the characters. When they die, I feel it in my soul. That is the testament of a good show though. The only show I think I've cried at the ending of was, or at least recently that I can remember, I think is The Good Place. I cried at the end of The Good Place. I am rewatching it now because it has been a few weeks. Actually, it's been a few months. I started watching it in like around Thanksgiving, and it's been enough time, and I really, really like the show. So I'm just watching it again because you know what? Why not? That's my life. That's where my life is at. Earshot said, it's okay. I still test my stream. Maybe tonight. Ooh. Well, let us know when you're gonna stream. The other day I was live on Twitch, but not on YouTube. What I was? That's because YouTube was being sus. It was acting up. I started rewatching last night. Rewatching The Walking Dead or The Good Place? Also, if you've seen both, which did you prefer? Hang on. I'm gonna take another bite of my food. J Train said The Good Place. Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. I'm also rewatching The Good Place. I'm currently on episode 12, I think. Also, if you guys have seen The Good Place, who is your favorite character? And why? I love Eleanor. I love her character development. I love how she started off as kind of a garbage human person. And then she wound up becoming very likable. Also, she's a bisexual icon, and we love her. But I also love Chidi. I think Chidi and Eleanor are my two favorite characters. Oh wait, how did I forget? How did I forget about the best character? Michael. No, not Michael Bay Pearl Harbor movie. Terrible movie. Michael The Good Place. Okay, but this man cranks out memes. I love him so much. I think, what's that one scene where he's like at the party? Yep. Birth is a curse and existence is a prison. I love this man so much. So many good memes come out of this guy. Dunk TV, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful day. I don't think I've seen you in the stream before, but welcome. Thank you for joining. I've seen All the Good Place and up to the first episode of season 4, Walking Dead, but I lost interest. When all the characters you like keep dying, it makes it really hard to stay emotionally invested in things. I get that. The newest season of The Walking Dead is so good. I was genuinely shocked by how great it was, said Ash. I've not seen any of it. I think I've seen like the first episode, and then I've listened to other people watching parts of it because I wasn't into it. It's just like kind of too dark and like gritty and depressing for me. Earshot said, I'm really not following the Walking Dead series. Earshot, you and I are kindred spirits in that. I feel like I'm one of the few people that hasn't seen it. I spilled water on myself. Grabbing a tissue. I spilled. J-Train said, I feel that real life is depressing enough. Exactly. I go to TV shows kind of to like escape in a way. And The Walking Dead is just, I mean, I guess it can be said that it is more depressing than our actual real life. So maybe like when you watch that and then you go back, it's like, oh, well, comparatively, this is not as bad. This is not nearly as bad. But in my opinion, that's not enough to keep me invested in the show. I recognize there's a lot of like really cool characters and stuff like that, and like character development is great. And if you're into like zombies and that sort of thing, then you know, you do you. More power to you. Dunk TV said, yeah, we played Among Us like a month ago. I followed then. Oh, okay. You sounded familiar, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to remember when, you know, I don't see you every single day. And also it's hard when I don't see people's faces because I'm so much better with faces than I am with names. But yeah, your name did sound familiar to me. They had a lot of struggles recently, but I'm glad they stuck through it. But I stuck through and I'm glad they did. You do what you gotta do, my friends. You know, Ash, I'm really happy for you guys that you like The Walking Dead. You know, I think one of the most beautiful things about the world is that everyone is different and everyone has interests that are unique to them. So, like, even if I don't find something, even if I find The Walking Dead to be like about zombies and people's heads getting bit off, and that makes me sad, other people like to watch people's heads getting bitten off by zombies. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing. I do like this particular zombie franchise, though. I feel like part of it is just because I am a fool who likes to watch Mila Jovovich go around in like this cool Matrix style outfit and chop the heads off of zombies. Not this one, but like the other two. Apocalypse, I think it was. She looked pretty badass in that. Oh my god, so cool. So cool. I know they're bad. Don't come for me. I know they're terrible. Also, this red dress, killing zombies in this red dress, the audacity. How bold. Ash said, I have real life size cutout of Daryl. That was my first purchase when I started working. A excellent first purchase, Ash. I'm very proud of you. At least you're spending your money on good things. Okay. She didn't have to go that hard in the looks department, and yet here we are. I also like how in this movie, like she still has that kind of like sexy action hero heroine thing, but it's not like over the top. Like I would believe that someone would wear this in an apocalyptic situation to fight. It's cute, but like in a practical way, in my opinion. You know, it's not like she's wearing platform heels or something like that. In the other ones, she definitely does that, which is dumb. But I'm also into it because the whole thing is dumb. That outfit is sick. Dunk TV, that's what I'm saying. It is sick. This is why I love it. Like, It's dumb, but that's okay because they're not taking themselves seriously. Wait. They're rebooting it? Oh my god. Why? The remake we did not need. The remake we deserve, though. Oh my god. I also love how her haircut isn't like attractive, you know? It looks like she cut it in an apocalyptic situation because it was annoying her. At the time, I was like, why does her hair look so stupid? And now I'm like, I get it. We've all been there. We've all. I would have probably just shaved my head at that point, so, you know, it happens. Oh my god, they're so terrible. I think the second one very much felt like a video game, though. I love RE movies and the games so much. I'm so happy we can relate on the fact that we love the movies. You're like the only person I've ever met that even acknowledges the movies exist. Because anytime I talk about the movies, I feel like I just get made fun of. It's really nice to hear someone actually appreciate them for the beauty that they are. Mila can happily step on me. I will send her a thank you letter, lol. Oh my god, that is too funny. Bam Lover said, I love the Resident Evil movies too. Okay, I feel like you guys are finally understand. I finally have found my kindred spirits. I saw the last one in the theater in 3D and I was like beyond hyped. That was as hype as I could possibly get. Same, thank you. Oh my god, I'm so happy you guys like them. They get better as they go. Really? See, I don't think of them as like good movies. I just think of them as fun movies, you know? Like I also don't think that do you guys know that song Bubble Pop Electric? It's like it's popular on TikTok now. I don't know if you guys follow the TikToks, but I've seen it going around on the internet. It's like super catchy, super trendy, super fun. That's how I feel about Resident Evil. It's not good. It's just fun. Also, is that Anna Kendrick? That looks like Anna Kendrick. I don't think it is. Mila Jovovich. I feel like she never really was in too much else. She was kind of just in a few sci-fi movies in like the 90s and 2000s, and then that was it. Which I don't understand because I thought she was a pretty good actress. Yeah, I feel like her career peaked in like 1997 and then it's just been like a slow and steady decline. And I don't understand why. Because I liked her. She was in Hellboy? Oh, the new one. I didn't see that. Darren S. said, I actually accidentally watched an episode of The Good Place. I'm not sure if it's one I'll get into, but one of the episodes I probably didn't really get the jokes. It was that older man, Ted Danson, and he's been around for a long time. He can be funny. I think it's a really good show. It has like, I wouldn't say like a dark humor, but I find it really, really funny. Um, it's basically about like the afterlife and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away, but I would I would give it a chance. I think it's really good. One of my friends kept telling me to watch it, and I was like, "Ugh, it just sounds like a privileged, like stuck up white girl. Like I don't want to, who's like, you know, really spoiled and has like a bad attitude and is rude to everyone. Like, why would I want to watch that?" And then I watched it, and I was like, oh, the thing that got me into it is that Ben from not Ben Shapiro, leave, go away. You're canceled. Um, Ben from what is it called? That show, Leslie Knope, Parks and Recreation. Um, he was in it and he plays a demon, and that was the thing that like convinced me that I wanted to watch it because I love that actor. I don't remember his name, but I love him. I think he's hilarious. Anyone thinks they are trash, they are wonderful to me. Same, Ash. Same. Here's a short one, said Darren. What's the short one? I want to know. I want to know what the short one is. J Train said, so would you say Resident Evil movies are a good kind of bad? They are a good kind of bad. Yes, they are. Oh my god, J Train, are you a Community fan as well? Because that just reminded me of when Abed did the episode about Nicolas Cage. He's like, every actor is something. And then he tells you which actors are the good kind of bad, and the bad kind of good, and the good kind of good, and the bad kind of bad. That's what I thought of. They're just great to me, lol. They are wonderful. They're, if you like a movie, if you have fun watching it, then isn't it a good movie? Actually, I don't know about that one. I don't know. That might have been too spicy a take, but who can say? Adam Scott. Yes, that's who I was thinking of. I don't know why I thought his name was Ryan. Oh, yes, that's my favorite episode. Him getting up on the table and doing that like Nicolas Cage impression where he's like, I'm a cat. I'm a sexy cat. And then he just started making that sound and like gyrating at everyone. That sent me. I was unhinged after watching that. I tried to explain to some of my friends because at the time I was really, really into Community and no one else had ever heard of it and knew what I was talking about. And I was trying to explain to one of my friends why they should watch it. And that was the scene that I tried to tell them about, but it's not something you can describe to another person and have them understand and absorb the information of. So they just thought I was weird. Ash said, I highly recommend the CGI Resident Evil movies. CGI Resident Evil movies. See, I hadn't even known that these were a thing until I met you guys. These look exactly like the video game. Are they the same like characters and story as the video game? I also don't know how the video game compares to the Mila Jovovich version movies. J Train said Robert Downey Jr., good. Jim Belushi, bad. Jean-Claude Van Damme, good kind of bad. Johnny Depp, bad kind of good. I love that you knew that off the top of your head. Ash said Resident Evil has been such a huge part of my life since the first movie and Resident Evil 4 came out, which was the first game I played, so it will always hold a special place in my heart. I have the original copy of 4. Oh my god. That's so sweet. Okay, so they are. So if I'm gonna get into the games, basically, I should watch this first. I should play these, or you play games. You watch movies. I should watch these. Okay, good to know. Thank you. All right, hang on. I'm thirsty. Oh, okay. I got you, Darren. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to head off for the night. I really appreciate everyone who followed or or who hung out with me over the course of the stream. I really appreciate it. If you ever need Resident Evil suggestions, I got you. Thank you so much, Ash. I did figure out the Nick Cage question. Wait, before I head out, J-Train, I need the suspenses figuratively and literally killing me. What is the answer to the Nick Cage question? Before I head out. Yeah, also, thank you so much, Ash, for modding. I really appreciate that. Also, thank you to everyone who followed or subscribed and hung out with me over the course of the stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Bam Lover, for the bits. Appreciate that so much. Before I head out, I need to hear the answer to the Nicolas Cage question. Is he good or bad? The suspense will kill me if I don't get an answer. Ted said, I love you, Bill. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Have a wonderful night. I will see you guys next time. I'm just gonna wait because I gotta know. Thank you, Ted. J-Train said, okay, so more insane than the Nick Cage character is, the better Nick Cage's performance. If he plays a neurotypical guy, it's a bad performance. Oh, okay. I think that makes sense. I can understand that. Okay, thank you so much to Bam Lover, Ted, Ash, J-Train, Darren S., Ash again, Dunk TV, Earshut. I think that's everyone who's currently still chatting in the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have